let's go through the process of treating pain in our body, and we'll start at the bottom. Feet and toes. So the first thing we do is touch and tap. So wherever the pain is, if it's on the ball of the foot, if it's on the heel, if it's on the top or the side, or where we sprain our ankle on the outside, you touch. And if it's inside and outside, you tap on the side of the eye. That's what those color maps are for. They tell you to match the color with the color of the pain. On the bottom is going to be purple, so that's going to be in here. And on the top of the foot is yellow, which is under the eye. So you just touch the pain and you do some tapping. Take a few deep breaths. And become the caretaker. Really put your intention on healing what needs healing. Then we can move and tap. So just move those toes around, move the foot around, and tap for the bottom of the foot, for the top of the foot, for the inside and the outside of the foot. Just move it around and tap. Those are proximal points, which is their concept of treating any injury or pain. You use the proximal points, local points, and then distal points. So something that's further away from the body or head. Local points is just going to be massaging in the area, and if we find a sore spot, dig in. You are the caretaker, so you've got to find the injury, and you'll know it's an injury because it hurts. You'll find that injury and maybe send more energy down from the proximal points as you push here. And then with the ball of the foot, the motion at the toes is just flexion and extension. And what happens, I was taught, is called dropped metatarsal heads. So your toes kind of get jammed into this extended position. So you just put pressure on the ball of the foot and maybe counter pressure on the toes, and you take a breath. And the next couple toes you can do. And if there's tenderness in there, maybe give it a couple breaths. Applying counter pressure here, and then the last two toes. And then we move into range of motion along with the tapping. The toes extend, and so just pull them up and see if there's pain there, then tap. And then push down into the floor. You can curl them like you're squeezing the carpet. Curl them and tap wherever you're feeling it. Keep the little toes down and just lift the big one. If you need to hold them down, you can do that. Just the big one. And again, if you're activating pain, if you feel anything, just keep sending energy through there. Then just do the little ones. Down, squeeze, just the little ones. And if you need to, just hold that toe down, and then all of them, and see if you can isolate, and just bring the pinky toe down, and then the next one, and then the next one, and if it hurts right there, stop and tap, and then just keep going. And you should be able to tell by how it feels, meaning if it hurts to go this direction, then you want to spend more time working that direction in the pain-free range of motion with the tapping. So we've hit local, proximal, and the distal points are going to be on the nails. So you can just grab around the nail and give it a little pull. We're squeezing the nail. The points are actually on the corners of the nail. And just go down and pull each one. Take a breath. And there was a little pop in that one. Next one. And if one of them is sore, add the proximal point as you hold that pressure. And that should feel better when you retest it. And you just do it again tomorrow and the next day until the pain is gone. And if we're handling everything on a body chemistry level, because I was taught that blood sugar can affect your muscles down here, stress and inflammation can affect the muscles and create imbalances, things that make it difficult to just treat the injury because there's a bigger imbalance that is creating a biomechanical imbalance. And if we are handling all of the body chemistry issues, we should be able to deal with this physically pretty efficiently.